that question there about the wide receiver room, and I mean, you've added what? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You added 8 receivers into this recruiting class. So yeah, that is a huge priority for this coaching staff, and pretty much every one of them is a burner, or almost all track guys too. So you see the kind of emphasis that they're putting on speed here, and obviously a lot of size in these in the receivers as well. So, and that doesn't even include Xavier Betts rejoining the program either. So that would be 9 new receivers that they've added since last year. So, yeah, it's a huge priority, and that's a position that Matt Rule has always been pretty successful at in sending guys to play in the league.
Never Mind Me wants to know about Heinrich Harburg, who I've heard this too. Strongest arm in the room, fastest player.
Yeah, I mean, Heinrich's, we've talked several years now about Heinrich and how much that I respect him as a player and really like his talent. And I've seen him play a lot of football, and obviously that was in high school because he hasn't got a lot of chances on the college field. But I don't know. I kind of expected him to develop a little bit faster than he has. But you know what? Matt Rule likes him a lot, and he's definitely right in there. It's his job too. Go out and get the job. Go prove yourself. That's what this time of year is for. And he's always been a very hard worker and a very coachable kid. And we'll see. Maybe he takes a step forward, but I have to imagine that if he's not, if he comes into after spring ball 5th on the depth chart, I gotta imagine that he's gonna have to look elsewhere, even though he's a Nebraska guy and homegrown guy, and I don't know. You can't blame him if you've been around for 3 years and you're not even the backup to the starter at this point. You can't blame him. And Logan Smothers, I think, fits in that same mold as well. Is it? How much longer can you expect them to stay around if they're not going to be considered for any real playing time, unless there's injuries that take place?
All right, folks. I think people are just asking questions just to keep us on the line here. We've got.
And I do not know where Alante Brown is going. I mean, he went into the transfer portal, and I haven't seen any news on that any further. So, but that's also, I think that fits into with that wide receiver question that Alante Brown was starting to actually come up with some good playing time and making some plays. But I think when you add a bunch of more 8 or 9 new receivers into your room, and with one name by the name of Billy Kemp that basically is the same type of player as you are, but holds all the return records at Virginia and all the receiving records at Virginia. I think that maybe was about the final straw for Alante. So I wish the best of luck to him. Wish he could have finished his career here at Nebraska, but that's the day and age that we're in now. It's really easy to just up and go somewhere else for a better opportunity.